debating starting this video for a hot minute, but today is May 21st. I pick up a puppy on June 5th, and I just want to update you guys. So if you follow us on other platforms, you've probably seen that this one is now retired and living his best life. Honestly, he was starting to have some anxiety and a few other things that I was noticing, and pulling him from service work has been the best thing for him. He loves life. All the behavior things I was noticing are now gone. So with that being said, I had already been in talks with a breeder to get a potential service dog. Well, actually, not a service dog. I was in the talks to get a sport dog 2 or 3 years down the road. So when I chose to make the decision to retire him, I started talking to her about service dog prospects, and she had a couple service dogs that are medical alert specifically in some of her lines. So we talked about potentially getting on a wait list for a dog in February of next year, when I actually made the final decision to retire him. With that being said, that litter is no longer happening because life is just really busy for the breeder that I'm going with. And so she basically gave me the option that I could save up and put a deposit in and this was all on May 5th. She gave me the decision to get a puppy that would go home on June 5th, or a couple weeks after if I needed it, or I could wait until late 2026, early 2027, or find a different breeder. So I talked to a few other breeders that I was interested in potentially getting a puppy from, and everybody was late 2026, early 2027, and I really like this breeder. I've trained a couple dogs from her, or I know a couple dogs from her. I know a couple service dogs from her, and so I just really was confident in this breeder. And so I did put in a deposit, and it's been between two dogs, and we've been going back and forth on which one I'm going to get. They turn 6 weeks old tomorrow, and so far it's looking like one of them is way more independent and not really interested in training, while the other one is looking for a job, looking to please, wants to train, wants to do all the things. So it's looking more like that puppy, but the suspense is literally killing me. But I also appreciate that this breeder was like, I know this was super last minute. I really want to find a dog that I feel is going to make the best prospect for service work for you. And, if in the next 2 weeks, something happens where I just don't feel confident in this placement, then we're going to have a discussion on saving either I get my deposit back, or I can use the deposit for a future litter. So I'm really hoping that this puppy works out. She's adorable. Both of them are adorable. The one that I could potentially be getting is stunning. So yeah, we'll just see, I guess, in the next week and a half. Because they try to make the final decision by 7.5 weeks on which dog you're getting, so they can mail you all the health things and stuff that you need to fly. But I'm going to be taking you guys along with me to go pick her up, and I guess I'll just keep updating the vlog on where we're at, what we're thinking. But I'm super excited. I have a name picked out. I have everything picked out. I'm gonna go meet my friend Rachel out in California because that's where I'm flying to. So this has been a really crazy journey. I've been dropping hints on my Instagram that nobody has caught on to yet. So I'm having a lot of fun, dropping all these little hints that I'm going to do a whole nother post revealing, all the hints that I gave that a puppy was coming very soon that nobody caught. But that's been a lot of fun, and I guess I'll see you guys next time I have an update on puppy. So see you guys soon. Hey guys, it is officially May 23rd, and according to my countdown, we have 12 days, 9 hours, and 58 minutes until I pick up puppy. I have the countdown set for the exact time I'm supposed to meet my breeder at the airport. So I think I have everything I need, and I'm getting really excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack, even though we're 12 days out, but it'll also let me just see what other things I need, what other things I think I need to pack. I think I have everything though. So I'm gonna go through what I'm packing for the airport. I am flying by myself from Florida to Denver. Then I have a layover before getting to California. And then I pick her up an hour after I land in California. And then we have 6 hours before getting on a red eye to go to Atlanta, and then have a 2-hour layover in Atlanta back to Florida. So I'm trying to prepare for that 6 hours where I'm going to be hanging out with one of my friends that's meeting us out there. I will be posting with her later in this vlog. And then the layover, of course, and the flight itself. So my breeder's bringing us some toys and a blanket that smells like her mom and a few other things. So I'm trying to keep that in mind when packing. But here is what I'm packing on the front end for the trip. So I'm going to use our bag that has my handle on it. It says follow our journey at the Salty Shep. I made this before I added the S to the end, but it's okay. We're still gonna use this backpack. It's small enough that I think it'll fit even with the puppy carrier, or I can put it in the overhead and it won't take up too much space and I won't feel bad. We have the Sherpa travel bag. It is airline approved. I'm pretty sure they worked with the airlines when they created this, but I'm borrowing this from my friends over at Above the Standard here in Ponce de Leon, Florida. I'm so thankful that they had one that I could borrow. They are poodle breeders, and this bag is $50, and I really didn't want to spend $50 on a bag I'm probably only going to use once, so very thankful for that. The first thing I'm packing is puppy pads. She'll have her first round of vaccines, but there's only one round, so I don't want her using like the pet relief areas. We are holding food and water. She'll have a little bit in the morning with her breeder, since my flight's not till 10:45 at night with her. But I don't want her touching the ground at the pet relief area. I don't want her touching the ground in the airport. And so I'm bringing these, or like while we're out and about with my friend. So I'm bringing some puppy pads just to be safe. So we're gonna put those in the backpack. This actually didn't go away. And then I'm taking some pet wipes for, you know, if she does happen to touch the ground or touches something, I can wipe her down. These are from Pet Parents. I do have a code that I can link down in the description. But these are dog all-purpose, natural scent, 100% bamboo wipes. There's 100 in here. Yeah, they're good for all dog ages. So I'm gonna take this with me just to be safe. I have some of the Pet Parent poop bags as well as my Earth Rated poop bags. I don't need this many, but I always carry an extra roll of poop bags just in case something happens, or I didn't realize I was at the end of a poop bag holder, or something happens and I lose my poop bag holder. I'm taking a bottle of the veterinary formula puppy shampoo. One of my friends that's a breeder recommended this just in case something happens where they pee in the bag, or they pee on themselves, or they get sick and you need to do a little bath in the sink. It's good to have a little travel bottle of dog shampoo so that you don't have to use the airport soap and the airport towels and things. Oh, that reminds me, I need to grab one of my microfiber towels. I'll grab that in a second. And then I'm taking, even though her breeder's giving me toys, I am gonna take this little pink Nylabone just to make sure, and just in case they forget. I don't think they will. They do this for a living, but I want to make sure that I have something just in case. And then I have her bandana that I got her. This is like not essential, but her bandana with her name on it that I got embroidered. This isn't for you. You do have one though with your name on it. It matches. And then I'm taking her collar with her tailor. I'm using the tailor tag for her. It's a QR code, so you can scan it and then it gets all my information. Does she need a collar on? Probably not. Am I gonna take it anyway? Yes. Hi. And then I'm also taking a slip lead so that she can wear it when she goes potty. You're not going with me. You don't have to keep packing your toy. He keeps throwing his toy in my backpack. I'm taking 2 bags of poultry treats because my friend that I'm meeting out there is also a poultry pet pro, and she just joined my team recently, so I'm giving her these. It's just like a little, hey, like, Thanks for joining my team. I hope you like these. She's also going camping, so these will be really fun to make content with. And the only other thing that I need to throw in here is I have a microfiber towel from Life is Good that's currently in the washing machine. I washed it in the Pet Turgent by Pet Parents so that it gets all of Sebastian's like smell and fur off of it. And it's ready and used in a shampoo, or not a shampoo, a detergent that shouldn't break her out. And that'll go in here. And I think that's everything I need. The only other thing that I'll probably take, I might take a toothbrush since it is an overnight flight so I don't feel gross. And then a bottle of my Stanley cup so I can fill it up with water in the airport. And then the phone charger. And then that's all I'm packing since I'm only spending 24 hours in the airport and not like actually going on a trip. So yay, I'm so excited. It is May 24th, and late last night, I found out which puppy I'm getting. They did some more confidence building and some different temperament stuff and had somebody evaluate them. And I now know that I am getting this little puppy. I will put a picture, I'll put the picture on the screen when I edit this. But I'm so excited. She goes and gets her eyes certification today. And we are only 11 days away from picking her up, so I'm so excited. We have the X Pen picked up. You guys saw, or put up. You guys saw me pack to go pick her up yesterday. So things are getting finalized, and I'm so excited. And then we also got in her tag yesterday after I filmed. It has seashells in it, and Sebastian has a matching one in blue. So, I don't know, now that I know which dog is mine, I don't know how much I'm going to be updating this before I'm actually flying to go get her. So, I will see you guys at the airport, I think. Good morning, it is June 5th, it's about 6 a.m. I'm currently taking Sebastian on a little walk. And then I'm going to feed him. Alex is going to get up soon. We're going to get ready, and then it's time to go to the airport. I cannot believe today is actually here. I feel like this happened so fast, and it came up so fast. But I'm so excited to go pick up the most perfect puppy. I got a picture of her yesterday for her 8-week update, and she is actually perfection. So I can't wait to take you guys along on today. Very thankful that I have this camera because it's less obvious that I'm filming. But we are at the airport. It is 8:54 a.m. I'm flying to Denver, then have about a 2-hour layover, and then fly from Denver to Fresno to go get puppies. So let's go. I just landed in Denver. That flight was kind of terrible. There was no TVs. The Wi-Fi didn't work. It was 3 hours. I have like an hour and a half before my next flight starts boarding to Fresno. So let's go get some lunch. And then it's time to go meet Rachel and the puppy. My breeder's gonna be there an hour after I arrive at the airport with the puppy, so.
Okay, so Rachel has a 3-hour and 1-minute drive to Fresno, and I have about an hour layover and then a 2.5-hour flight to Fresno. So we're gonna see who makes it there first. So I'll keep you guys updated. We start boarding in 14 minutes, and our plane just pulled up. 10 minutes till boarding. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then 2.5 hours. And it finishes off with active duty military. Okay, it's 1:18 and we're boarding. It is 1:30. I somehow managed to get a window seat on both of my Southwest flights. Rachel just texted me that her ETA is now 2:50, so I think she's gonna beat me. Okay, so we still have to taxi out, but it's a 2-hour and 10-minute flight, not a 2-hour and 45-minute flight like I thought. So there's still a chance I beat Rachel there. I'm really invested to see who makes it there first.
We're currently walking over to baggage claim. Let's see who gets there first. Okay, I don't see her, so I think we beat her. Bolt, do we beat her? Trying to figure out who we're looking for.
Rachel did beat me here. She texted me that she parked as we were like descending, and I touched down a minute after her, so it was really close, but she did get here faster.
Attention, terminal for those passengers who just arrived here from Denver, Colorado on Southwest Airlines flight 3441. Please make your way to the Southwest baggage claim office and Paris number 2 by yourself loading. Once again, those passengers who just arrived here from Denver, Colorado on the Southwest Airlines flight 3441. Please make your way to...
I'm in Fresno. Puppy gets here in about 30 minutes, but Rachel is here, so I'm gonna go meet her, and then we're gonna go get Puppy. So my breeder just texted me. She's actually here with the puppy. So I'm gonna go meet Rachel and the puppy at the same time. Bolt! 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 Hi, buddy! Oh my goodness! Hi! Hi!
Wait, this is all happening so fast.
Can I take you? I'm gonna kidnap you. You're so what the hell? She's like, what is this? So what is going on? What is all of this? Too much puppy excitement in a matter of 5 minutes. Can we be friends? What do you think? Can I be your new bestie? She's like, I want that dog. She's like, what is that? What is that? What's that? Mommy. She's precious. Oh my god, she looked bigger in pictures.
They always look bigger and then you see them like, oh.
Like, I was texting Rachel, I was like, she's not gonna fit in the bag. And she's so tiny. You're so small.
I don't know why, but they always look bigger in the photos.
Yeah. Sebastian's gonna be a monster to you. You're so tiny. Oh, hi!
She's like, oh, someone's there.
Hi. You're so cute.
I found all my best friends in the matter of 2 minutes. Literally found Rachel and Bolt, and then was handed sweet little baby. Oh my goodness. She's so tiny. We came to a really cute park. Nalu. Oh, it's tracking me. Okay, never mind.